La Tamor is. Ow, fuck, I cut myself. Okay. Sorry I haven't been streaming lately. I got sick on Saturday, and I haven't really been better until now. You guys see my mouse? Blood gore! No! I can't touch the music! I have been banned from the music room. You're banned from the daycare. Look as a bad adventure. On this stage, we shall be toying with fate. I'm gonna shut off screen cursor capture so that it's more mysterious. I forgot to press OK. And this is... I was using screen capture and not this. I'm using the... I'm using the wrong thing. Show additional settings. No, capture cursor done. You will make many short... Oh, did I skip dialogue? But first allow me to explain how it works. To begin the tutorial, select whichever doll you like. Demon? No, wait, I was just kidding. I don't want to control this one. Kiss, we kiss. You try to make friends with the demon doll, but it kills you in cold blood. How ruthless. You found your very first bad ending, but don't worry, the story needs not end here. Let's reset the stage and try again. Go ahead and try playing as a demon doll this time. Play as a demon! You control the demon doll. You're a fierce looking guy, just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? Very nice. You and the human doll are able to set aside their differences and become friends. Why, this isn't a bad ending at all. I should have written out this possibility. It's just not suited to my theater whatsoever. I killed them backstage. There's no need for happy people in my perfect world. As you saw, these behaviors will automatically be set to what you choose during your last playthrough. But now you can turn each one on or off without having to replay from that doll's perspective, yes. My theater actually doubles as a puzzle game. Woo! Woo! Now I try turning the doll's behavior on and off to see their different outcomes. Yeah. This game saved your progress automatically, so just do the. Wait, there's 41 endings? Holy shit. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No. Obviously, the underling, that's the perfect character for me! I am an A! I like the color blue. You're a demon underling in service as the overlord. You aren't particularly strong, but not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the overlord anyway. It's a lot of standing in one place staring into nothing. You feel like you're a gun. How loud is the game? I just noticed because I have like 40 volume that the game may be quite quiet for you guys. That's good. A bit more. That's good. You feel you're gonna go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the overlord for a day off. She gives you an earful about your responsibility and unquestioning obedience. You wait for her to finish her lecture before returning to your post. What does she know about anything? Who made her the boss, everyone? You complain about the overlord to your friends. They agree that she is kind of a snob and also they deserve to be kicked off her throne. You only wanted to vent your frustration, but the conversation somehow turned into a necessity. You should probably steer this in a responsible direction. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm cool with the status quo. I was just doing a prank. I was joking. After all, life must be pretty dang good if the only thing you have to complain about is that you live so comfortably there's nothing to do. Davers nod, but don't seem convinced. You say a couple of coup d'etat would be more effort than it's worth. But you're still gonna be a rebel and sneak out of the castle! Your friends praise your mischievous ways. This change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free. As you make your way along the path to a nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. Ah! You thought she'd scream, but she was actually more like, ah! Hero, see me! You consider your options. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! God! When the maiden realizes you're not going to hurt her, she regains her composure. Now she starts talking to you like you're friends or something. You don't understand humans at all. You speak the same language, of course. Which has always confused you, because why is there conveniently only one language in the world? If demons and humans have independent societies, wouldn't it make sense for them to each have their own language? The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Okay. Sounds like it could be interesting, besides you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle, present her to the Overlord. The Overlord asks where you found this maiden, knowing full well that you left the castle when you weren't supposed to. You apologize for disobeying her, but hope that the maiden is an interesting enough present that you may be forgiven. The Overlord nods and says everything's cool as long as you always listen to her from now on. Yay! I did good. You're impressed with what easygoing boss she is. You mentioned how you can't believe you and your friends even considered overthrowing her. What? What did you just say? She gives you a look and you say that was just a joke, of course. She smiles and dismisses you. You decide it's about time for a nap. The castle's on fire. They did the revolution on their own. After a few hours of sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sound of battle. What the hell is this? They kill everyone! You emerge from your room to find that the hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. Photo jerk. You fucking bastard, I'll kill you. What does this guy think he is? Coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did he ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy driving his sword into the guard, who sometimes brought you food whenever they noticed you were feeling kinda down. You like that guard? You wish with all your demon heart for this hero to suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing his flesh from bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles, you feel his sword go through you, but there's no pain, only retribution. More of your comrades pile in onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero is overtaken. Your army has won. You have earned your rest. I did my job! I did my job! I did what I was supposed to! I don't know, let's not do that. Shut the fuck up! You're so goddamn loud! Maidens aren't their best meal, but you figure you should live up to your demon name and strike back against the human. You start riding the maiden without so much as a second thought. I feel quite proud of that. Other humans would surely praise you with curses if they were around to see. Oh man, if only someone could have been watching. Trying to find an audience for your evil deeds, you wander to a nearby village. The people are screaming, running away, throwing rocks at you and what's not. You think that's pretty rude of them. Haven't even done anything yet. Figure if people are this upset at just the sight of you, they won't fully appreciate any terrible acts you'd commit. Also, they might fight back. That probably wouldn't end well. I'm pretty weak after all. I am an underling. This little day out has been adequately refreshing. You return to the castle thinking you'll take a nap. Ah! What the hell? God damn it! I got the same ending? Oh, the maiden doesn't matter! How many endings do I have? Alright. Let's kill everyone this time! Hey, let's not do that. Yum, 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 yum. You attack the nearest human, he is old and weak and his bones crunch delightfully. Your audience screams, grow louder, applause! You think, hey, this is actually pretty fun, I should have taken revenge like this a lot sooner. As you continue your bloodthirsty dance, tracking the villagers down, you fail to notice a sword-wielding hero running towards you. He takes you out in one swift blow. You're just a demon underling after all. As you die, you think, that was totally worth it. The curtain closes. I did it! I did it! I got 2 endings. There's 9. I don't think I can... Oh yeah, I can't get... What? Just fucking speak properly. I haven't been disloyal though. Alright, I think I should go for the last one. I hate the boss. No, let's not kill her. Come on, guys. Roll. Shut the hell up. Oh shit! I gotta get the hell out of here! You look around at the lifeless forms of those you've known as far back as you can remember. You feel glad to not be in their shoes. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle until you remember your role not as an underling but as a demon. This kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life far away from any humans or demons. Really peacefully alone in some deep dark forest somewhere. You're a pretty shitty underling, to be honest. Yay. Oh, I did this. I ate people. Oh yeah, if I set the underling to hungry, I just die immediately. Apparently. Oh, no. I haven't gotten any of the... Well, of course, I haven't played this anymore. Yeah, I don't like it when they scream at me. That's overthrower! No, you're sick of this overworld holding you and your friends back. You agree that it's time for a change of management. Your friend suggests maybe you should be the new overlord. You like the sound of that? You announce your first act of willingness to take the day off like you wanted. Your friends aren't very impressed. You assure them you'll talk more about the assassination thing when you get back, which satisfies them. To sneak out of the castle to have some fun. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time doing stuff. Shut the fuck up! Be quiet! Ew, rocks. Ew. What? What? Alright, do I need to play as the others to get further? Arterius. Oh no, these light blue ones are those I've done. Oh. Alright, I need to... There's a trending. Let's bring her back this time. Wait, I had an extra ending! You saw it? I had a new ending! Alright, it looks like... Oh. What was the new ending again? Oh no, that's when I ran away. Never mind. Hey, I hate the boss. I'm gonna take a day off. Shut up! Anyway, let's go back to the boss like you wanted. You're impressed with what an easygoing boss is. She is. You mentioned how you can't believe you and your friends even considered overthrowing her. What? She smiles and dismisses you. You little shit! God damn it! Alright, it seems I need to play as the others. Hungry. You are a maiden. You live in a peaceful but like... That's just the same voice as before. You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon overlord's castle. You are told that you are fated to be captured by the overlord one day, because you are a beautiful young girl. Demon overlords apparently love capturing those. You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone. But maybe the demon just haven't been given the opportunity, who knows? You're in church. You pray to your god, asking why you have been born into this role of maiden. You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really as curious as to what the point of it is. You are impatient. Meeting a demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'd understand your role better if you were to just hurry up and get captured already. You leave a note for them and venture forth to find a demon, just to, you know, see what happens. Not long into your little adventure, a demon underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Ah! You yell, but the hero does not come. The demon suddenly jumps you and starts biting you a lot. How painful! This plan of yours is completely stupid. You think, why? Couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry or anything, of course. This was all your fault for trusting a demon not to devour you on sight. This is your punishment for questioning fate, I guess. Bit by bit, you are swallowed by the demon until you are no more. Ow! Ah! Yeah, it is. Since there's only one ending relating to this, let's shut off hungry. I did not mean to do that. Go back. Alright, I want to activate polite. And we go through underling again. Let's not do that. Just a favor to ask. Did I skip too far? No. She's great and says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. Alright. You're in a good mood today, and you are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. Can't guess it would even be possible to understand each other before now. The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting, besides you have nothing better to do. Anyway, she told me off and told me to fuck off. We're just back here! Oh, I thought I accidentally quit the game. Nothing changed here. Oh! Oh! I guess I should play as the demon. The big bad demon. No, don't be hungry. Come on. You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon. That's just the same voice as... You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servant. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members of your army. There's even a role called hero, whose whole purpose in life is just to dethrone you. What's their deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they leave you and your army alone. But they never do! You're still new to the whole Overlord thing if you're being quite honest with yourself. Don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself everyone is just doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to higher standards like that. One of your underlings walks into your room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. They're saying something about how boring it is to send in one place guard in the castle all the time. Especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about this kinda bothers you. What to do with this underling? Alright, stop bothering me. You tell them to go take a break from stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. You thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a little while. Being the Overlord sure is great. You wake to a knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient. Think about her impending capture, so she came here to speed things along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you've never had any plans to capture any human. She seems very disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? You don't really understand the question. You think this world puts way too much focus on the destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stays and talks to you more. You feel a warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. Sure. You can't bring yourself to sending this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not at all what she expected them to be. You are glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kind of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans. Let's not agitate them and get heroes sent after you. That explains why you, the people of my village, have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden is different. Oh! You joked as maybe you've been lying to her this whole time, and that you were actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are all little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. Well, I'm into her. Ah! You notice the sound of battle have started ringing throughout your castle halls. The maiden is getting nervous, but you reassure her it's only your underlings roughhousing, no big deal. You know it's probably a hero, but you don't want to upset the maiden by telling her that. Your army will take care of it. What? My army! No! This isn't long before the hero bursts into your room. What? But he shouldn't have made it here. Why didn't they stop him? Dario stands there unsure of himself. He's covered in demon blood. As the maiden speaks to him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out the door. You're not thinking clearly. Seeing your servant's bodies in pieces all strewn about your castle has really taken it out of you. The hero did this? There's so much blood. Why did he come for the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There's no one for this hero to save here. There was never any harm into it. You were just talking to her. Why has it turned out like this? The hero starts babbling in sincere apologies and excuses. realizing his wrongdoings, but you are far beyond hearing that kind of bullshit. You have had it with these humans always murdering your servants for no reason. You can no longer hold yourself back and lash out at the hero. When you regain control, there is nothing left of the hero. The maiden has fled in terror. You are alone. Wrathful Overlord and... God damn it, my family! Fuck! Alright, let's see. Hey. Oh, I went in one pop. Oh! Auger. Alright, let's do the same thing again. But let's be mean this time. Fuck off! You give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy overlord bed. All that lecturing made you want to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quick, as another one of your amazing talents as the overlord. You wake to knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. You thought you told their name to do their job, not drag strangers into your room. Looks like they took an unauthorized break away from the castle. You scold them, but ultimately you're a little interesting in this quest, so let them off easy. That underling is not so bad. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. What the kind of fucking hobby is that? The maiden goes to say that she's been getting very impatient about that. You appreciate your honesty, but you regret to inform her that I'm not really interested in that. Fuck off. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble. You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost. The maiden does what she's told and takes her leave. You figure you might as well go back to bed now. But you don't get to rest for very long. I'm on fire! Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames! What's going on? You try to escape, but something is blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle they rule from this if this one burns? You don't want to believe your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident, those ungrateful bastards! You shook in the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Owie! Ow! No, I think I'm pretty much done with her unless I change the settings. Let's go with this first. Yeah! You're a demon underling. She's obsessively cool with it. Nice! You set off on your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. She's screaming. Shut up! I just want to see the line. What? Why does I get this? Well, it's probably because I just got the same goddamn ending as before. So I don't think it really mattered. Oh, antisocial! Alright, that's the next phase of the program. Shouldn't this be going here though? Well, polite doesn't really change anything. Yeah, that's good. Whoa. Shut up! you kidding me? Handling begins. Why am I not getting this? Maybe if I put her into polite mode. Oh! What the... Oh! Oh, I think I understand. I kinda need to actually go through it, right? Okay. Yeah. I wanna go have day off. Whoa! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! What the hell? Oh, why did you kill my friend? What the fuck is this? Alright, let's just begin with this. Oh, Zero! Demons put off by your sudden shouting and ask you to keep it down. You apologize. They seem more confused and hostile, which totally catches you off guard. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. You tell them that you were thinking maybe you could understand your role better if you were to hurry and get taken away by the demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is a little irritating. They agreed to take you to their master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you're introduced to the Overlord. You explain why you've come and she squints at you. Turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or to do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that you would be kidnapped, but it's not happening now. Ah! You don't want to believe you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the Overlord what she usually do to be more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like completely opposite of you. You want to learn more about her, how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord shares many stories about the demons with you. It turns out she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. I've heard all of this before. I'm gay for this demon. But maybe everything I've said was to deceive you. Nope. No, clearly not. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you're always kept to yourself. Been spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. But then a hero barges into the room. His clothes are stained by dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon too. You realize must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. Confused Zero asks what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The Overlord has walked past the hero and out into a hall. She's wailing. You can only guess what kind of horrible scene she has left for her. The Overlord tears the hero apart in retaliation. You watch silently, unable to scream. The Overlord, who you had just been getting along with so well, has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear now that you had been deceived by her sweet words. The demons are ruthless monsters after all. Someone managed to slip past the Overlord and make it out of the blood-soaked castle. You never looked back. Whoa. Right, this must be... This must be she tells me to piss off. How can this auntie so... Oh, I can tell her off. I can tell her off, yes! Tyrant doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, Tyrant doesn't affect her. Introduction. Alright. Overlord tells you again that you should get lost. How rude, you just got here. Okay. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and run away. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with a fascinating question, and then you tell them your story. As you explain that the Overlord never had any intention to harm anyone here, notice that it looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You're loudly interrupted by an old man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. Your crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone's begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of a hero, they ask. You could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we have known them to be. So they say. The people of your village always been this blinded by the fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know. You wonder how you missed that before. You're seized by the crowd and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You're to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder what will it have been better to hide in the truth? Feels like the thought of that. They've always lived honestly, so why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You heard the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn. You can only cry for them. You are so sorry. Oh! Shit. I guess a hero can come along, and the hero also gets smacked. What? Oh, spoiler! Whoa. Whoa. No! You put your foot down and tell her you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny even if you have to make it happen on your own. She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness but doesn't kick you out or anything. Hooray! The Overlord shares many stories about things. It's really hot. I wish we'd kiss. What? This should have led to ending B. Oh, that's a hero. I thought something was amiss. No, I don't. What will happen if I do Tyrant too? She'll tell me to fuck off. Get into the dungeon! No! Told not to leave their post. You wonder what cruel punishment awaits them. But to your surprise, she lets them off easy. The underling is missed, and the Overlord turns to you, looking very interested. Explain why you've come, and she squints at you. It turns out she never had any plans to capture you. You've always been told that the demon suits kidnap you. What the hell is this? No! I'm not leaving! It's just the same as before. Oh yeah, I didn't get... Well, if I type in obedient, then she'll leave, right? Alright, let's see this. Shut the hell up! What? Did I... Did he just kill us for no goddamn reason? He just killed us anyway! She's obedience. So she should leave, right? Shut up. Why is the hero still attacking? I think I can get one more line if I do not obedient. Alright, sure. Get the hell out of here! But the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. The whole situation is just asking for trouble, you think. She stayed for a moment. Alright, I think I can't do anything without getting everyone involved now. You are the hero! You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy! Your life has been rather ordinary. Aside from the occasional heroic adventure fighting evil monsters and whatnot, you are told a maiden from your village has been kidnapped and is likely being held captive at the nearby demon overlord's castle. Who even puts a village right next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't get it. You're happy to protect the townspeople though? You were born to play this role! You head off on your adventure to rescue the maiden, but demon soldiers block your path and you could kill them to gain experience. Ah! Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life! But you can't return home now, your reputation will be ruined. You wonder how you'll ever be able to rescue that maiden all on your own if you can't even fight some lousy demon underlings. You take your chances at the castle, you're here after all, this is your job! After a long trek, you make it to the castle front gates. You're faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Can I come in? You go to the nearest demon and explain why you've come here. He stares you down and you feel very uncomfortable. But they seem to trust you. They escort you directly to the Overlord's chambers. That was easy. The Overlord, the maiden, seems to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. The hell are you doing? The maiden explains that she was never actually captured and that she came here on her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing of her to do. As no one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to town with you to assure everyone of her safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave and you casually exit the castle. You try to make conversation with the maiden, but she's been pretty quiet since leaving the Overlord's room. Is she shy? She suddenly stops in her tracks and you turn your head to ask what's the deal is. Oh, the Overlord's castle is engulfed in flames! You can't help but feel relieved you got the maiden out of there when you did, but... She suddenly takes off towards the burning castle. Panic sets in and you follow to try to stop her. The smoke is so thick you've already lost sight of her. What is she thinking? It's too dangerous to continue. You feel hopeless. You stand alone at the castle gates. Your body won't allow you to take another step forward. No, going in there would be suicide. You'll return to the villagers and tell them there was nothing you could do. You were too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. Ah! Bystander here. Hello. Ooh. Something different happens here? Oh no, this is wrong character. Oh, sorry, wrong character. Alright. Oh, this one's red. Wow. Let's continue, except... Make her obedient. There's more than three. Oh. Ah! Can I come in? The hell are you doing? Newman explains as the Newman's face that she was never actually captured and she came here on her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing of her to do. Anyway, let's go home. Let's go. Just stops in the tracks. What the hell? This is just the same. No, don't do that. Nothing changed. Hmm. Oh, that's him. That's me! Me in IRL life! Oh, alright, this is like a singular line. Now let's set that up. Stop. Stop. I don't think this matters. Whoa! You're the hero, you think you're swell! Anyway, someone's been kidnapped. Fuck off, I'm getting the hell out of here! Hey, can I talk to the Overlord? The Overlord is slow, yes, about to meet them, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what could have happened to her. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever. At least that's she knows of. You think of how you probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but you can't really prove her she's lying either. You applied for the intrusion and returned home to your village. The maiden was never found. What the fuck happened to the maiden? She was nowhere. This wasn't... that wasn't where I was trying to go. Right, but I fled every single time. Alright, we got these three. Let's do some underling shit. Alright. Let's set this as diplomatic. Like that, yeah. I did the thing and then I stopped screaming. Alright, it's time to go. You don't get to sleep long, your friends wake you up, rude. One of them is stepping on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is. They say they're planning a whole revolution. They're gonna get rid of the current overlord and put a new ruler in place. They want to hear if you're in or out, and being a pretty lazy underling, you of course reply with, that sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we skip it instead? Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. It's actually not so bad, you guys. Your friends seem pretty disappointed. They apologize to you, but before you can ask what they're sorry about, Hunter suddenly seizes you. Someone who's still loyal to the Overlord really has no place in our castle. You understand, right? Your claws tightens around your neck. You don't bother to struggle. You're outnumbered. You already know how things like this end. This is a pretty messed up thing to do to a friend, you tell them. You slit your throat in response. This is what you get for being loyal. You die. Oh! I got the thing! I got the thing! Ooh. Alright, let's continue, but be disloyal this time. Shut up! Let's kill the Overlord! You told them that you were just joking and clarify that you're totally in with it to win it. They say you were always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. But beneath your shield of fox confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. You're curious if they have an idea how they want to go about this. They figure they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. But a stupid plan that could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless fucks! You use useless without someone's guidance, your guidance. You'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. Really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back down now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any better ideas. Oh! Your friends trying to notice that pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation! Ah! They take off into the castle, and they head into the Overlord's room. Fuck! The Overlord will kill you for sure if she found out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after your humans. Sure enough, the maiden is already frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cry that it was all your idea and that they were just going with the flow, too scared to refute your crazy plan. You can't believe they told the Overlords like your blatant lie. You always knew better than to trust them. You're the one who didn't have a choice here. You all shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence. Regardless of who led the conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place. Crushed beneath my heel. Your son's tough. Boss Lady, all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly the door slams shut. Oh! You're trapped in here with Overlord and the two humans! And they run burst into flames! You pound on the door, screaming Corsetto to protect you! The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish he'd get the chance! The Overlord grabs you by the throat, you cry for mercy. You were forced into this mess, you're sure now that they will have killed you if you'd sided with her. But the Overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. Or at least she made it quick. Ow. Fair enough. I did traitor her. I was a traitor, to be fair. Not by choice, but still. Isn't he already diplomatic? Okay. How do I get up here? Oh, wait, doesn't matter. It seems that I don't have all the options for this yet. So I need to play as one of the others to get that. Wait, what if I just do the exact same thing? But as someone else. You're the Overlord, you live in a castle surround. You live in a castle, Ah, sure. Go take your day off, bro. Sure. Sure, you're cute, just come in here. You tell them about what's been going on, Ings. You're interrupted by another human in the doorway. This time it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Fuck, what voice did I give her? Captured? Not at all. I only want to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left behind? After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble, and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Okay. The maiden came here to be captured by you, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. You tell the hero you once let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. If you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before he can steal your maiden away. She's frightened, you don't understand why. Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step towards the maiden. She backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was trying to get in the way of that. You had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. They didn't burn my castle this time. Hell yeah. Wait, I don't know that yet. Oh, I think I can get All of these. Except this one. This is one probably when she doesn't run back in. Let's not keep her possessed. Fine, get the hell out of here. Sure. You're certain that he'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust in that you decide. With the hero maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Until your door slams shut. What? My house! Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed in flames. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're in trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone did want you to getting out. Are you being usurped? You have zero foresight. What's castle will rule from it if this one's burns? You don't want to believe that your underlings... It's just the same ending from before. Yeah, it is. He's already diplomatic, so let's also make him heroic. Oh, sure, get the hell out of here. What? What just happened? You're interrupted by another human in your doorway this time. It's a hero. He suddenly strikes, cutting through you with his blade. Didn't even hesitate. What the fuck? Oh! Oh, you've gone soft. How could you have let your guard down like that? How unfair. After all you've done to avoid the scouts come, you can't outrun your destiny. The hero always slays the overlord. You should never have trusted a human. You watch as the hero escorts the maiden out to your castle. Captured by a demon? At least she got what she came here for. You join your army in eternal slumber. Fuck. My heart. Oh, the maiden will step in, right? I think. Alright, he's diplomatic, but not heroic. So dutiful? Won't that... Alright, fine. Get the hell out of here. Sure. What? Oh. He wasn't... He wasn't diplomatic. Oh, I think the priority goes like this. Oh, I can get this one. Obedient and disloyal. Alright. I just need to be antisocial. Sure, get the hell out of here. Get out. One of your underlings is tearing... But you don't get to rest for very long. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out. You try to struggle, but you can't tell. You're already mortally wounded. What have you done to deserve this kind of ending? You remember now, you gave this one a day off, and this is how it repays you. You die wondering if you could have done anything to prevent this. I gave you a fucking day off. What the hell, man? You little shit. Why the fuck did you do that? Hungry, dutiful. Ooh. No, he's just gonna eat her. I don't think it matters. Get the hell out of here. Commotion. Oh! My people! Heroes shown up and start totally murdering your soldiers. What the hell, guy? You are shouting the battle to the field to confront this yerk. Why? You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all this. Hero yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about. You can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong from cutting down your army. You're unable to defeat him. With decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you to pieces. You fall, you have failed your subjects. You spit curses weakly. You wish you'd been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the overlord in the first place. The truth was, the game was rigged from the start. You were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title that controlled us gave you strength. These are the thoughts as you are swallowed by darkness. I have 16 endings. Yay. If I do obedient, disloyal, I'll get new thing. Obedient, disloyal. I'll get a new option too. Wow. Actually, he should also be diplomatic. But I need to tell her off. Sure, get the hell out of here. What? Diplomatic. He sounds diplomatic. Maybe I can't do that yet. Alright, let's see. I can do this. Diplomatic, possessive. Doesn't need anything else, right? Diplomatic, possessive. Alright. Shut up! You're so goddamn loud. Sure. Let's just do that. Come on, guys. You sneak up to the... Wait. They aren't outside yet? Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. Yeah, let's go kill him. You were always terrible with jokes. Right, this is... We have already seen this. You sneak up to the Overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans in there. You watch the scene unfold. You aren't sure why, but the Overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. You approaches the maiden you brought to her earlier. But the Overlord distracted. You figure this is a good a chance as any. You launch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you enough advantage to take her down. You rip the Overlord apart until she stops moving. This was messier than you would have liked. They made him mutter something from the corner. Thank you for saving me. It wasn't your intention, but it sounds like you did something heroic. You tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your advice, leaves the castle. Your castle! You're the new Overlord. I saved someone! Yay! Hungry. Disloyal. Alright. Eat! I think I'll leave. Let's kill the Overlord, guys! Yeah! You sneak into the... Alright, this is the new one. You sneak into the Overlord's room. She's taking a nap like usual. This is almost too easy. You silently approach your master. She looks so peaceful. Oh! You don't want to kill her. You can't go through with it. You turn to leave the room, but you find your friends blocking the exit. In a panicked whisper, you ask them to let you out. They seem to have been their way of testing your loyalty. You tell them this is pretty fucked up. You ask again to be let out. The Overlord stirs in her bed while your head is turned. The demons shut the door. You're scrambling to the Overlord's closet to hide before she wakes up. She sees wakes up and sees you. There's nothing you could possibly say to explain this and survive. You're trembling, but you can't believe those assholes would bully you like this. You feel like crying. Light flickers at your feet. It doesn't take long to realize they've set their room on fire. You heard the Overlord trying to get the door open to no avail. You're both trapped. Too afraid to move, you resign yourself to your fate. You and the Overlord burn together. You're a little bitch ass underling. Oh. Let's go kill the Overlord. Right. Num 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 num. Fuck this. Yeah, let's kill her. Die to die. You figure the cleanest way to do this would be to dig your claws into her throat. So you do just that. She wakes, but not in time to stop you. You watch as she chokes on her blood, grazing you before finally expiring. That felt terrible. You remind yourself it was either her or you, and you weren't about to let yourself get killed by anyone. You leave the room to find your friends waiting just outside. They look pleased, only now do you realize they must have planned to use you like this from the beginning. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you as you had betrayed your overlord. Lord or underling B? Oh, wait, this one's almost done. Wow. Can I do a new one here now? No, he just does that automatically, right? Art here. We put him at dutiful and heroic. Let's not make him. Let's not make him hungry. Then the playthrough will just end immediately. Then. See ya. Beautiful heroic. I can't go back. What the hell? Hero suddenly dashes towards the Overlord. Sword drawn. Do nothing. Hero's blade pierces the Overlord and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. Hero smiles and holds out his hands to you, saying it's time to go home. His gloves is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless. What? Bad, cruel thing to do. Oh, there's 4 endings. The one where these two are gay and one where these two are gay. They are all gay together. But then the hero barges into the room. His gloves are stained. His gloves are stained by a dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. The hero suddenly dashes towards the Overlord, sword drawn. No! Selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would have been the way that you die. Your roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You are glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Sacrificial maiden end. Wow. Oh! He can never be heroic and dutiful again! Let's see, possessive. This, alright. Was she always on possessive? And he needs to be on diplomatic yet. Well, hello. As you think Kahira enters your room, you're surprised to see him at first, until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, Tahira asks what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you... This is the wrong voice again. You explain the situation, reassuring him that you were never in any danger. The hero expresses his relief that his whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read the notes you left? Zeez. The hero asks for you if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. But the Overlord objects to the hero's suggestion. You tell her you plan on returning soon, but she isn't having it. You feel nervous. The hero puts on a brave face for you. If you once let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You leave me no choice. Overlord suddenly jumps the hero. She tears him with her claws. You want to cry out, but the screams catches you in your throat. You watch because you can't look away. Had she really been lying to you all along? You wonder, is this your punishment for questioning the divine plan? The Overlord approaches you now. You back yourself into a corner. Her expression is complicated. Being captured by the Overlord is a horrible way like this. What's your destiny after all? She vows to keep you very safe from now on. You're afraid to find out what that means. There's no one left to save you. You belong to the Overlord now. And now we do disloyal. Right? Oh, I already did that? I don't remember doing that. By the Overlord stops wherever someone has stopped her. Whatever held back your screams before doesn't stop you this time. The Overlord is being ripped to shreds by one of her demon underlings. You think you recognize them, but it's hard to tell with all the blood. Everyone stopped moving now. The room is silent, save for the underlings' heavy breathing. You thank them for what they've done, even though it was awful. You feel you've been rescued from a terrible fate. They look at you confused for a moment, but then puff out their chest. You should probably go home. This place is dangerous. You follow the dudes, their advice, and make your way out of the castle. Decide to never leave home again for the rest of your life. Was that the one we did? Disloyal diplomatic, okay. Oh, the only problem is that she's possessed. Pop. Hello. Pop. Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room. You'll be back soon. Near the castle entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. This isn't right. You think? What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? I mean, the demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle and the unreliable hero follows shortly after. You press into the Overlord's room, all your words spilling out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frenetic explanations, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. Ling you recognize from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised they were part of this evil plot. They seemed so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. You are relieved when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with violence, and you think she is very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds on the door in distress. Let me in! Let me out! Have they locked you all in? Have they locked you all in? You have a bad feeling about this. and thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames! If only I'd ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. If you had just pretended not to hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. It wasn't. It actually was. You think that's no matter what, you always strive for the path where everyone survives. It's a must exist. It simply must! The Overlord teases her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord claws pierce underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She digs and twists her claws in the poor thing while you continue to pray. But there's no saving any of you now. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse are consumed by the flame. Devout maiden and... Ooh! Oh! Alright, I think that's all for the maiden. Yeah, there's only the maiden. The maiden has another option! Oh! And so does the underling. Let's see. I can't do that one. Since the Overlord has to make a new choice. Disloyal. And the hero needs to make a different choice here. We're finally at the hero again. Antisocial, dutiful, obedient. Antisocial, dutiful, obedient. Alright. Wow. Die! You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You feel much stronger now. On your way to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back towards the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you are currently seeking to rescue! You approach her with curiosity, and she runs from you for some reason. You wonder what that's all about, but then you remember you're covered in demon blood. Not wanting to look like you're a crazy person chasing after her or anything, you nonchalantly walk back to town. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the demon? The maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Smoke begins to rise, and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. She must have done something horrible to deserve that. You decide to call it a day and return to your house, but you can't escape this sinking feeling. Maybe you aren't cut out for this role. That's what happens when you kill people. Yay. She must have deserved that. That bitch! A diplomatic. Diplomatic, possessive. Ah! Hey, let's not do it. Hey, what's up? Haha, that's so cool. What? But the Overlord objects to this. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like this. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her. You leave me no choice. The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping you. You are helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible you came all this way only to meet with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. I only wanted a good ending. What the hell? Look at this bitch. What if I just tried to kill her? Ah! Hey, can I come in? Bah! You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after slight hesitation. She must be surprised at how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She is oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with a good job you've done. Slaying the Overlord, saving a hostage, they throw a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. I did good. I did great. Fucking dickhead move. Oh, yeah, I almost did a mistake there. Oh! Can I come in? Fuck you. You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord, but your blade pierces the maiden instead. So, shit, you sacrifice yourself to protect this demon! If you take a moment to recover from the shock, the Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not stripped. The question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look at the fallen maiden, wondering what that's to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and begin your long journey back to town. You will say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be a celebration. Loyal here, more like, what the fuck? Why'd you do that? Hungry. Right. Beautiful and hungry. I'm the greatest. Die! You feel much stronger now. Die! You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are all evil demons on their way. The world is much safer with them gone. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you are doing, murdering all her soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. She feigns ignorance and convincing acts, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what's happened to her? You can see only one answer. The Overlord has definitely captured her. The Overlord definitely captured her. In fact, it's possible she has already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. You become strong from the hordes of demons you took down before this final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. The Overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not finished yet. You search the castle, unfortunately. You find no signs of the maiden within its walls. It's just as you expected. She must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. A great evil has been banished from this world. But what does that matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. You return to the Overlord remains. You wrap her head in your cape to bring it back to the village. Surely your great victory will be celebrated. That was pretty bad. I done messed up that one time. The Overlord is beautiful. Apologize. I just killed her entire family. Oh, sorry. Oopsies. Die. You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord just as you suspected, but for some reason you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. What is going on? She explains that she came here on her own. She was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out of the door. See your army in lifeless bloody piles. She's wailing, it's horrible. This is your chance, hero. Ah. I didn't. You hope she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but there's kinda nothing you can say. She tears you apart and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. And you did. I did deserve that. Alright, I wanna stab her in the back now. Die! Die! What's happening? Die! What's it? Wait, what did you do there? Alright, we can't get that. Let's see, I need to be diplomatic. Disloyal. Ah! Hey, can I come in? What the hell is going on? You have to tell her about this! You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into your castle and you have no choice but to follow. You burst into the Overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. A demon underling barges in next, calling you liars. It's followed by the group of from the entrance whose ships they blame back onto the little one. These demons only care about themselves. How low can they be? You begin shouting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the Overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This Overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt of the litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. Ah! In an instant, this whole room is in flames! What kind of demonic magic is this? Wasn't he supposed to hit the door? Let me out! Candling pounds. Oh, now he's doing that. Candling pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. Next moment, the Overlord has taken hold of the underling, is crying for mercy. She thrusts her claws into her underling's chest and it lets out a horrible scream. You back away, you want to be the next target of her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into limp body. You can no longer watch. You look at the maiden, she's crying, hands clasped together in prayer. To have faith in a time like this, you envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the underling's corpses, are all consumed by the flame. Shit. Shit. That's fucked. No! Did I get my last choice? No. Where can I... Alright, I need to go this direction then. Or do I? To go this direction, the underling needs to do something. Alright, let's start over from here. Alright, there's one new ending right here! Let's DM off. Alright, no choices. Yeah, dutiful, heroic, martyr. Yay! Sure, get the hell out of here. Sure. Why is it turned? Why did he come for the maidens? He thinks she needed the rescuing? There's no one for this hero to save here. There was never any harm meant to anyone. You were just talking to her. This is true. Why has it turned out like this? The maiden shouts something behind you. And you turn just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. It pierces her chest. She falls to the floor lifeless. As a pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. This hero has taken everyone from you now. You lose control, and Hero is obliterated. But your hatred for the humans has not yet been sated. You go on to destroy them all and become the ruler of the entire world. I fucking hate humans! God damn it! Specific maiden behavior. No, that's the hero's behavior. Oh, I should be able to get this, right? This ending. Disloyal, obedient, antisocial. What happens now? That's the correct combination, right? This doesn't matter. Antisocial, obedient, disloyal. I've already set all of them right, so I just have to focus on my shit. Tyrant, antisocial. Tyrant? Get the hell out of here! You curse at them, choking your own blood. Why is this happening to me? Alright, some things... Maybe I should try getting there from here? Alright, diplomatic. Diplomatic, disloyal. Okay, sure, get the hell out of here. Oh, we're here! You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and the hero... You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and the hero burst into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. You're told that a group of demons is plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying! You yell for all of them to shut their traps! You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambitions cloud their judgment and lead them to try to take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. Seeing that made you feel very overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. The group of demons starts muttering something about going back to Plan A, as suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on them for cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration you don't even notice that you grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. We're all gonna die here, so you release the underling, killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You all burn together. I got my last Overlord's true end. You'll all burn together. Before you're taken back to reset the story again, you pause for a moment. True end, you say to yourself, What was the point of all my effort if the true end sucks? You must have forgotten why you were. This is bad and failure. Is this the pain setting in? Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plight. Mistake! That is a mistake! But you aren't going to find that here in my theater, my loving, crafted labyrinth of suffering! Anyway, I hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. I got the big ending. Let's kill this bitch now. Bop. Yeah, sure. Bop, bop, bop. Fuck you! You pierce their chests with your claws. They scream. Hero backs away. He's wise not to interfere. They've stopped moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. Fuck. I'm dead. There's another way to get here. Let's go over to the underling again. Ah, merciful. How did I get here again? Oh, I can go overlord mode here. Antisocial. Antisocial and merciful. And he has to be diplomatic, right? Antisocial, obedient, merciful. It's what? Too social, that doesn't sound right. Shut up! Sure, I'll do that. Doesn't go as planned. I guess I can't do that yet. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that stage with. Uh-oh. Was I even able to get anywhere here? I can't get my extra personality traits. Shit. I need this. I guess the hero is the next. No, I can get this. Alright, diplomatic, disloyal, merciful. Diplomatic, disloyal, merciful. Pop! You're a maiden. Whoa, 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 whoa. If Lord spares the underling, you feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together? Yay, we got the true one. Keep collecting bad endings for now. You are a maiden. Oh! If only there was one new choice, I could get the Super Lord bad ending. That was my favorite one. Alright, merciful. This is the quickest way. Diplomatic. Disloyal. Sure. Ah! Diplomatic. Alright. Is she going to kill it? Is she gonna kill it as retribution? It continues to cry and make excuses, but the Overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets it go. Are demons capable of mercy? You guess it doesn't matter now. You'll all burn together. Hero's true end. No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. You will really give in to despair? Or exit the theater. How? Wait, that's me! Wait, that's me! Disloyal, obedient, antisocial. Antisocial, obedient. Antisocial, obedient. Disloyal. Social. Alright, that's right. Oh, there's only one more. Oh, there is! There is only one more. Antisocial, obedient, and I don't do anything. And disloyal. Ah! Don't you know that the thing is right there? Don't you know that? Don't you know that the Overlord's castle is like right there? The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord, and turns out the demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it. Die! Aren't sure you should listen to this maiden. You've been taught your whole life that demons are evil. You ask if she's sure about all this. She gets very upset that you think she would lie to you. She storms off before you can say anything else. Decide to return to the village, certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden you were sent to rescue. Glad that you took care of it itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Oh! She seemed nice, though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. You decide to call it a day, return to your house, but you can't escape the sinking feeling. Maybe I'm not suited to be a hero. Oh no, that was here. Oh, that's why there was an update. Ah! Ah, sure. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you, even though her story is kind of hard to believe. You feel you should trust her. You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about the demons all along. The townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. They had all been so worried to praise you for your bravery. But the maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers look at you for an explanation. You politely inform them it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle in how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her. To play safe, these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking of what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. The town's elder's voice breaks you out of your thoughts. He implores you to meet with the Overlord immediately and says they'll all keep an eye on the maiden until you return. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kind of intense for some reason. Did you miss anything? You aren't sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. But she suddenly takes off running! Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together! Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her, and the demon friend's down already! But that doesn't sound like a very heroic task! You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You violently dash after the maiden towards the Overlord's castle. But you were too late. through unguarded gates, you spot a group of demons surrounding a body. The maiden. She was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You'll avenge her death! You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see! What? What the fuck are you doing, killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt and unlucky hero. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You find lost letter 1. What? My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this. It's unreasonable, cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow, so I decided to write. And I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then maybe we could write the story together. Waiting for that day forever. Yours, Tragedy. Peep, peep, poop. Hey! Yay. Alright. Only one more and then we can go. Time to restart. Disloyal, trusting. Alright, doesn't matter. Antisocial, obedient. Antisocial, obedient. Tyrant. No, let's do it this way. Antisocial, obedient. Disloyal, trusting. Yeah, sure. Get the hell out of here. My house! What the fuck are you doing to my people army? You wake up to the sound of battle. A whore is cutting through your arm. A hero. As the Overlord, it's your job to take charge in these kinds of situations. You rush out to end this hero's pitiful existence. Vile demons! I shouldn't have believed for a second that you were anything but pure evil. I'll exterminate you all. You don't really get what is going on about, but you engage regardless. A girl's got to defend their people. You clash again and again, but here isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health, waiting for the other to make a move, when one of your underlings appear behind him. They knock there unconscious. You kind of appreciate it, but can't they see this was a duel? They don't respond, you sense murderous intent. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. Ow! A letter flutters down. No! I got that fourth one. Do you remember when we first met? I'd have finished one of my scripts, one I was quite proud of. In fact, as I read it aloud, you happened to pass by. What a terrible ending, you said. Why should these poor fools have to die? You were so rude, you wouldn't accept any of my justifications, and yet you managed to convince me it really would be better if everyone could live in harmony, however unrealistic that felt. I look back fondly on that day. Even now, I wonder if somewhere you think of it too. Agoo. Trusting. Bap, 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 bap. There's one last one. Alright, antisocial, obedient, trusting. And then I stab her in the back. And I get everything I've ever wanted. Shut up. Yay. You and your friend turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overwhelmed your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the Overlord finds out about this. BAP! This is just the way it has to be, you declare. Before jumping her and clawing her guts out. It turns out you're already an expert at ending lives! Your friends call you a show-off. You go back into the castle to wash off all the icky human blood. As you finish up, you hear the sound of battle outside. A hero has come, seeing the dead maiden must have made him pretty angry. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and the hero locked in battle. They warn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes out crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you, as you had betrayed the Overlord. Yay! Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I'll do that later. Stop screaming. Yeah, let's kill the Overlord, guys! Get the hell out of here! You and your friend seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset you leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, prepare to face justice! And other such cliche hero lines, before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You get thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, you could go... Hey, I did it again. Look at me killing. Oh. Well, that didn't really change anything. I guess that was only for me to get the capture skill. Oh, here! Antisocial. Wait, I need to shut off everything. Antisocial, yeah. Antisocial. Obedient. Trusting. Disloyal. This should be right? Right? Hello! Okay. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is like right there? To explain everything that's happened. He's very surprised that the demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you returned to the village hoping to communicate this to everyone. They had all been so worried, and you are very glad that the hero brought you back. You could please set the record straight. You weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seem confused and look to the hero for an explanation. He tells them he only ran into you on his way to the castle and that this isn't really his story to tell. You explain to them how you met the Overlord and that she's not actually interested in capturing maidens or other mean things like that. The villagers look again to the hero for confirmation. You feel a little miffed that they seem to prefer his words over yours, but you don't say anything about it. The hero proclaims that he believes your story, but he volunteers to go talk to the demons himself, just to make absolutely sure. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizer being thrown around, which makes you frown. You're pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. An old man implores the hero to go speak to the overlord immediately. Says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village will be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. You're going to be held captive by anyone. It's going to be the overlord, not your fellow countrymen. I'm gonna go! You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons standing just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underlings you recognize from before is the first one to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. They suddenly attack you. In that moment, you regret having ever trusted the demons. You die instantly. Ow! And now we do capture. Who unlocked all of their behaviors according to the achievement. Wow. This one, but I wanted this one. Oh, this is the captured and trusting. Oh no, I need to bring the hero with me for this one. Oh! Hello. Okay. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protest. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown into a cell back in your village, only to be tossed in this awful place. This is terrible. Who's going to keep those demons from harming the overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can. You hear sounds of battle echoing through the halls aside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries don't reach him. After a while, the valiance seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what's happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell. Oof. 2 more endings. Alright, we need to... Oh, yeah, there are only 2 more. Alright, I don't think it matters if I take off capturing. Obey! You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero to prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you. Near the castle entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. This isn't right, you think. What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle and the unreliable hero follows you shortly after. That wasn't different at all. And let's recheck. Antisocial, obedient, trusting. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, yeah. The maiden returns to see the overlord alone. Oh, he's dead. Hello. But as you get closer, you start to notice a tower of black smoke darkening the beautiful sky. The castle is engulfed in flames. What in God's name could have happened? You scan the fleeing demons, but the overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush into the burning castle to find her. You quickly reach the Overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fist against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? This is all because you'd forgotten your role. Only a hero could pull this kind of thing off. You start to cough. I head to the stairs to save myself, but the fire spreads faster than I expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What's a joke, maiden? Saving the Overlord? If you just stay true to your role, things wouldn't have ended like this. This is exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul. Ooh. My love, I finally fulfilled a childhood dream of mine. Yes, that's right, I opened my very own theater. You would be so proud if you could only see it. I know how much it would have meant to you to be at my side on opening night. I'm sorry for going ahead without you, but I thought if my theater could become world famous, then maybe you just might hear of it wherever you are. Oh, fuck. My knee. The underling has the only... Oh, you get them like that. Alright, let's see. Disloyal. Actually, hold up. Disloyal, antisocial, obedient. Trusting, resolute, merciful. Alright. Stop! Yeah, sure, guys, I am. You're surprised, Overlord? To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather to see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden is crying. The hero is silent. You'll all burn together. Oof. Ooh, another letter. I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none so far have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. The critics haven't exactly been kind. But I understand, my stories aren't exactly crowd pleasers. Despite that, you always listen to the very end. I'm grateful for that. Hope to see you again soon. Forever yours, Tragedy. Does she say that every time? Yes. It can't end like this. You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone, but retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed? Except the hero, who usually doesn't die? If there's nothing, or the underling, who sometimes becomes king of the castle? Maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. They made it in burning. Everyone's burning. Who this? This is Underling 4. You boldly insert yourself into the story and use your incredible powers to warp everyone to safety. You didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to get a good look at yourself. You are you, but why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. Where's my slit mouth and my red hair? And my somewhat purple eyes? I did make this model size purple, right? Yes. But I'll move past it. Actually, I can fix this. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. Hello! It's me! They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. I'm just gonna stand right here for Hold up. What the fuck is that? What's up with this? What will I say to them? Hi guys! Sup? It's me, Comet! You can smile awkwardly and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond. My prayers have been answered. You must be... her god? Nah, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how... You see my mouse? Well, I no. How these role-playing games go, so... Oh! Now you realize what the real trending must be. Everyone's gay! Now kiss underling and hero. Now. Oh, hold up. Now, enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but the self-insert story? How passe. You watch helplessly as a tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way into the stage, did you? I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me tragedy if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relieve one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy! I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission. It's quite disrespectful. I want to see something new. Are you trying to say my bad endings have gone out of style? You have some nerve. You think defeating me, right? Defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this doesn't sound like it could be entertaining. Well, that's not what he said. Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. Time to fight God. This just turns into an RPG. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? How will it... What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I love to see it. You try closing off your heart to protect yourself, but it doesn't make you feel any better. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Wait, let me try that again. Perhaps you don't understand just how class you are here. Behold, my beautiful tragic tale. Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed all for one of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me. I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage. You know, it's a shame they couldn't make it here to the end of the world. That's right, you came here to save them. You can't do this alone. I summon the hero. You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of that poor guy. Oh wait, I'm not there anymore. Are you some kind of demon? Are you some kind of demon? You explain that no, you're not a demon. You're how can you explain it in a way the hero can understand? Then you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this? I craft all my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of a hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body and decide that, yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He's overjoyed by your answer. Apparently, his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. He is to become a tailor. You offer to change his fate, and I grow in a slight amount in size. I could make a living as a tailor rather than a hero. Please tell me what I can do to reach that dream. The hero will now fight alongside you. He lied! He didn't make clothes for me. I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The heroes arrived. We really couldn't have a final boss battle without him. You're the one who's been killing us. Murderer! I can't really call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. He stands outside their house. Also, if I only did the minimum amount of endings, I'd have left health. I summon Minion 1. You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underlings is on guard duty as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep. Hey! You're a pretty weird-looking intruder. What do you want? You explain that no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling you've come to save them from tragedy. Okay, try saving me from boredom first. I hate this job. The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have. It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on. You think of the underling's friends who had bullied them into an assassination plot only to betray them in the end. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end when the underling suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate. So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The underling will now fight alongside you. Woo! And I also grow slightly in size, my power grows. What the fucking pose is that? Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about the boss battle. The underling, You must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally. Huh? If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over. Oh, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. My throat! You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church, her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing! She approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. People I meet usually have skin. My teeth retract. That was not on purpose when I made this model. You explain that no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity. Then perhaps you might be a demon? I was hoping I would meet one today. You think of all the terrible fates that would bring about. He's a catalyst of this story, after all. My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord. But you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. To remember this part, she wanted to understand her role better, and so you ask what it is that she's really hoping to gain from this. This maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true ending for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change your fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. What the fuck is that? What is this horrible creature? You wound me there, maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold? I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through. And this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Ah! I've been kidnapped, and I grow in power. I am Headless Jean. That is my new name. You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber. Yo, who are you? Have you come to her side in my castle and serve me? You explain that no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response. Many of my underlings certainly think that I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him. You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory. I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone to live in a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle. You realize she must actively be very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. Well, one of her endings was happy for her. Exclusively. He offered to change her fate. My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you offer a solution, then very well, I will follow you. The Overlord now fights alongside you. And I grow in much more in power! Ah! I can't wait until I'm finished with the next model. I mean, the eyebrows are... the eyelids are kinda... What the hell is this? Bop, 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 bop. Alright, that's a bit fucking creepy. Let's go back to normal mode. I see, so this is tragedy. Ah, you brought the Overlord! I don't stand a chance now. You prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die! Haha! I hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Fuck, I got spit in my throat. Haha! Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me. Justice, the hero tries using his belief in justice to fight tragedy. That justice applies to you too, does it not? Will you pay for your own misdeeds? Look at this! Well, if it's like that... Tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger. Dunling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Oh, shit! Ambition. I'll reach my true ending with my own power! The Overlord uses her ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. I thought it was like an RPG where I had to pick attacks. No! No! Oh. Did he heal? Oh. I think kindness will just get her attack. Our true ending. Things do exist, they simply must. Maybe in hopes with all her heart to overcome tragedy. Oh shit! Oh! Your reign of terror ends here, tragedy. I refuse to give in. What? This is it! With everyone's hearts united, you take aim towards the best possible future! You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all! Ah! You've done it! You've managed to defeat me. A tragic ending for tragedy itself. I love it! I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, Hero, starring as himself. Thank you, Maiden, starring as herself. Thank you, Underling, staring as himself. Fucking facial. Thank you, Overlord, staring as herself. Enough of this nonsense, we defeated you, so die already. Don't worry, I'll be making my exit shortly. Written and produced by me, Tragedy. Finally, thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Directed by you. Yes, my bad end feature did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. No. What? What did you just say? Well, I did my best. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Now we kiss. He became a sewer. Sewerer? Sewer. Tailor. A tailorer. As you know, witcher, so it's technically correct if I say tailor, tailorer. Maidener. A guy maiden. Now they have gay sex for all eternity. Not those two, I mean the minion and the guy. I mean the hero. I only ship boys! But there's one person that didn't get their happy ending, right? Actually, two. I just stand there. Shit, I was too late. I'm walking. I don't have legs, but I'm walking. Well, I don't have feet in my next model leaf. It's gonna be so long until I get actual feetsies. This is my true character. I was a flower all along. Something's missing. What? Get out of my theater. You're still here? The curtain's closed for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. Get out! There are no more tragedies left for me to tell after all. There is one more. Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Ha ha ha! Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course. Remove. You gently raise your fingers to the cracks in my mask. Piece by piece, it falls apart into your hands, revealing... Oh! I should have warned you, this might affect what you think of my stories. You can't help but compare my face to the maidens. I'm not her, but it's not like she isn't me necessarily. That's how it is with fiction. Would you like to hear not another ending, but the truth? Okay. Alright, one last story. You may already know this, but it doesn't have a happy ending. First, I'll set the stage. In this world, there are no such things as demons. Even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone, another girl. Haha, a running theme is... Oh no, I don't have a backside. I can't turn myself around. Wait, if I put it... No, that's still a front side. I mean, haha, a running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. You two were just inseparable. And for a time, everything was just wonderful. But their families, the communities they came from, never could approve of their relationship. That is the reality of for many. This pair was no different. Despite their best efforts, the world was intent on pulling them apart. We used to like the types of stories where love conquers all, where the strength of your love will pull you through any hardships, and everything is okay in the end. I lost her, and then I started this theater. But this story does have a happy ending. Huh? It's me! No, my hair isn't long enough. Fuck! I was lying to you guys. I wasn't the main character all along. I was just lying. It was a prank! I was hoping to find you. It's you! Fuck. It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. You always think of the worst endings. I wasn't about to give up just because things got difficult. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You know, I could never resist giving you stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this. Yeah, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Naturally, everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end. Last question. Did I get all the achievements? There are 2 more achievements. The only one I can see what it is let's take it again from the top. So I need to total reset, and then I probably need to finish the game again. No. No. The fuck? You're back? Get off! Would that be cruel to the main character?